Hello everyone, this is Norlin Oligosarma, licensed immigration consultant. I know out there that there are a lot of foreign nationals, temporary foreign workers who are suffering, and I get you, I understand. That's why I'm here right now. I would like to let you know that I'm here to clarify things without any sugarcoating. I'm here to tell you what to do. I am not here to bait you, to retain me, or to hire me as your immigration consultant. Yes, sometimes it is really like for us as immigration consultant, it's really busy. It gets us there. But what happened is that I think immigration consultant or immigration lawyers doesn't understand that this is the future of every foreign national. This is the future of each family. This is the future of a family who wants to be reunited with their family members back in their home country. You don't need to go home right away. There's always a way. So this is what happened. I want to tell you the story. This particular person or foreign national started to work in a restaurant as a work permit holder. Then this, again, they are not Filipinos. The employer is not Filipino. The consultant is not Filipino. Unfortunately, they are Indian national. So the employer who owns the restaurant collaborated with an immigration consultant who is also an Indian and collected money from this person. Was asking, or the temporary foreign worker was asking for a receipt and for an evidence. Every month or every payday, the foreign national or foreign worker was giving money, cash money to the employer, and I think he paid up almost $5,000, $4,700. That's what I heard. Then after that, when the foreign worker was about to lose his status and the foreign worker wants to ask for the sponsorship, you know what the employer did? He actually fired the foreign worker. The foreign worker was dealing with an employer, a legitimate employer. He was working there as a legitimate worker, as a licensed consultant. Both of them collaborated to get and collect money from this person. This foreign national doesn't have any status anymore right now. So after they fired him, took his money, then this foreign national again found another immigration consultant. And that immigration consultant promised the foreign national again to process the LMIA, again another LMIA, and also to help this person, this foreign national, to get that work permit application. Such time, that was 2022 until now 2024, about to be 2025. He is in a limbo together with his child and with his wife. Both of them are in a tourist visa status right now and maintain their status because they lost their work permit status, unfortunately. When he was when he was in my consultation, he was crying. He's a man. Imagine a man crying, and it's so heavy for him. It's so heavy for him not to cry. He cannot hold it anymore, and he was crying. Honestly, I even cried a little bit. Well, it was heavy to listen to those situations. This foreign national complained. This foreign national applied for vulnerable. This foreign national actually did everything he can to fix his papers. He paid money, thousands of dollars, to fix his papers. At the end, he doesn't have a status anymore. So he was crying, and he doesn't want to go back in his home country. One thing. So that's one option for him to get back to being a tourist visa to work permit. And the highly recommended option for him is to apply for humanitarian and compassionate grounds. However, I suggested and I encourage him to get all of these evidences in order for him to get a stronger case about humanitarian and compassionate ground. I've been dealing with humanitarian and compassionate ground, and I can tell you that this is a good case for him to be able to get back to his status as, if not a work permit, then of course open work permit and the permanent residency. The reason is that because of the circumstances that happened to him, he did not even expected this. He hired licensees. Unfortunately, they just taken this for granted, and they took advantage of his kindness, and that is my professional opinion apply for a humanitarian and compassionate grounds. You may use this application to apply for permanent residence from within Canada on humanitarian and compassionate grounds, H&C, if you are a foreign national currently living in Canada, need an exemption from one or more requirements of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act, or IRPA, or regulations to apply for permanent residence within Canada, are not eligible to apply for permanent residence within Canada under any other immigration class, but believe that your circumstances justify H&C considerations for the granting of permanent residency. I have dealt with numerous humanitarian and compassionate grounds as a licensee and as an immigration specialist, that this is a good case. So if this is your situation, you were abused by your employer and no one is listening to you, can actually apply for humanitarian and compassionate grounds, especially if you didn't do it intentionally or it's not your fault. Imagine you hired a licensee, you hired immigration consultant. Unfortunately, this foreign national was victimized by a licensee, unfortunately. Forget about the money that he spent. Forget about the money that he paid for these people. Let's talk about their future. Let's talk about the years that they've lost. The child who is in here. Imagine, fooled this foreign national. They own a business. If you think about it, they are okay. They have the business. But unfortunately, he looks so tough. But when he was talking to me, he was crying. I saw his shirt. He used his shirt to wipe his face, to wipe his tears. Nakaiyak po na isipin na there are people who just don't care. And I'm just so glad that God has given me the choice to actually do it right in every situation that I'm doing. I may not be perfect, but I'm here, guys. I'm here to direct you to the right advice. And once I take you, rest assured that I will take care of your papers. It's not an assurance. It is not always 100%. Once you got my attention and I take your case, I promise you that I will definitely do my best. I want to retire, but not now. Okay, but I wanted to let you know, guys, that in this world, in this country, in Canada, there are a lot of choices to be the best and to be a good example to everyone. And I want to choose to be a good example to everyone. I want to be a licensee, I want to be an immigration consultant, and at the same time I want to inspire people. People will expect a lot and people will actually take advantage of me. I know that, but I'm not dumb to actually allow anybody to do that. But this is my intention. As a licensed immigration consultant, I want to correct everything. I want to do the right way. Glad that I have this opportunity to correct whatever the things that's going on in this country. I don't know how to fulfill it, but I know my intention. And lastly, for everyone who are Filipinos out there, like my community, if you are working with your own co-Filipinos or even working with newcomers, please don't show them your temper. Don't show them your disrespectful manner. Don't disrespect them, please, because it actually lessen their morality. It actually lessen their confidence because of your behavior towards them. They're new. They need your support. They need your respect. I have heard a lot of people, a lot of old-timer Filipino people, they put down their own kind, honestly. And unfortunately, they like to do that. Please don't do that. And to those people who are being abused, and for those people who are being neglected from their employer or from their bosses, for those people who are being treated unfairly, I want you to understand this, that God is with you. God is just. So if they are treating you unkindly, make sure to do the right thing by reporting them to the right people, right authority, and also remember that God is just. So always remember to protect yourself, seek the right people, connect with the right people. And if this is too much, please email me and share this information. Who knows, someone will gonna get inspired with this word. And again, I'm not here to bait you to retain me. That's not what I want, because I can't really do everything. So again, please follow, share this information